What's up, everybody? It's your favorite show, Get a Bucket. I'm your host, Trey, and as usual, hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. And as you can see, we got some guys on the screen that I ain't really seen too often, but expect them to be up here a couple times throughout the year. So we got here Nick and Brandon. Fellas, what's good with y'all? I'll start with Brandon since his name alphabetically goes first.
What's up, Brody? How you doing, bro?
Pretty good, man. You seem a little tired. Look like you've been working out a little bit. I don't know. You good? You good? Look
Yeah,
like you lost your puppy.
yeah. Little killer workout earlier, but I'm good.
Okay,
Good
all
to go.
right, I got you. Keep training, my boy. Maybe you'll get better than me sometime at some point. We'll see how it shakes. Nick, how's everything with you?
I- I'm doing well. I appreciate you having me back on. I've got the nice little caffeine running through the veins, so I'm ready.
All right. I mean, hey, I told you we were gonna come on the show again because, hey, fun fact, he had a lot of stats to throw around. So Brandon, as you know, both of you and I know, stats ain't all part of the game, but they do kind of help sway some things a little bit. So, and he was also giving a little context as well with those stats. I definitely wanted to bring Nick back onto the show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Listen. We got a wonderful division to talk about, all right? And before we do that, I just want to give a nice little WNBA plug. Shout out to Asia Wilson because she did just drop 53 of them things. You know what I mean? Like 16 out of 21 ain't bad. But 20 out of 21 free throws, Asia, you gotta stop acting stupid out there on the floor. Like that's crazy. We got that hey, congratulations to you. Now I gotta get your jersey. Like that's just wild. I'm mad I didn't do it with your jersey. I'm pissed now. That's crazy. But at least I'm giving you flowers on getting a bucket while wearing DT's jersey. At least she got a bucket. So I'm paying homage to you both. But back on track, fellas, and we gotta talk about the Southwest Division. Um, I'm just gonna run down a couple teams here, a couple questions, see what shakes for y'all. So let's fly on down to the Mavericks real quick. Um, and these two players, I don't know, one, how long they're going to be on the team, and then two, how much they're going to get talked about. But I think they could get talked about a little bit. Nick, let's start it off with you. Jalen Green, I'm sorry, Josh Green and Jaden Hardy, they were talked about in being traded. And, like people are seeking out trades for these two players because they're good players. Like they're good young players. Like essentially two young guards. Um, is it right for the Mavericks to want to trade these two young guards? I mean, right now you don't have the most youth and talent on your squad. You got Luka, you got Kyrie, yes. You probably getting rid of Christian Wood. Tim Hardaway Jr. is getting older now. JaVale McGee, I don't remember if he's on the team anymore. Like it's looking a little. So look, I'm a little curious if I'm Mavs fans, what the hell is going to happen after 2 seasons? Because Luka could also be leaving in 3 seasons, and I need to see something that's either going to be a bridge or something that's going to entice Luka to stay. So those two players are part of those reasons why I would say Luka might want to stay. But what's your thoughts on those two? Should they be in trade discussions? Because you could flip them for somebody else now.
So when you listed this topic, I was I was very intrigued because I was like, yeah, I mean, these are two solid prospects, but really, like, trade people are interested. And I looked into these reports, and yeah, there's a lot of interest. There's a lot of teams sniffing around these two players. And what's even crazier is that, according to a report about the trade that went on, John Collins, and all these other trades that happened, the Mavs were interested in Clint Capella. And long story short, essentially, the Mavericks wanted Hardy and Green. And the Mavericks said that's a non starter. So, I mean, the Mavericks clearly think they have something in these two guys where they don't want Clint Capella for these two. So I don't know that I would have them that high, but I'm not in that building. I'm not Mark Cuban. I'm not anybody in that front office. I'm not anyone in that locker room. So clearly there might be something that we don't know about with these two, and maybe we're looking at some absolute uh, just titans coming out of that development. So Uh, my feeling is on it. I don't know anything apparently.
I don't know anything apparently. It's crazy. Brandon, what's your thoughts there? Because like I said, I'm kind of high on these boys. I don't want to trade them. Nick, like he said, he was kind of surprised by this trade because he didn't think it was really going to be too much stock into him like that. What's your thoughts on these two players? And again, just give you guys context for the teams. You know what I'm saying? Here's the roster in terms of the Mavs. Tim Hardaway Jr., Jaden Hardy, Kyrie Irving, Dante Exum, and the boys. Seth Curry, pretty cool. Like they have good players on there. But I just think Josh Green and Jaden Hardy are two young studs on this team, 6'4", 6'5", respectively. Could be a future 1-2 combo. Could also pair well with someone like Luka. I mean, what's your thoughts on that, Brandon?
Yeah, I think they're like you said. I do think they're two young studs as well, bro. Um, I personally wouldn't trade them just because you have Kyrie Irving. You never know what's gonna happen with Kyrie, right? And I feel like those are two just solid people that you should keep on your roster. Always keep them as trade bait as well. So
Yeah,
they're not really worth giving away. I feel like you could get more for them if you need to when that time comes. But right now, I feel like they could definitely produce. Throw them in the lineup, throw them on the court. I feel like they'll definitely make something happen. So I would keep them on my roster.
yeah. I would. Would you rather start one, like for example, because Josh Green runs the two. So would you rather start Josh Green, or would you rather try to bring him off the bench with Jaden Hardy and let them get that cohesion, knowing that I want to use them for the future, just out of curiosity?
I think right now I wouldn't start either one of them. Just off of uh, could you put a lineup
Yeah,
up?
yeah, I got you. I know. Last year, I want to say Josh definitely did start. Let me pull up last year's season.
Did he start every game?
Let me see. Josh Green started 21 out of 60.
Right.
Yeah, so I mean it's not bad.
Yeah. So, what the starting lineup last year was what? Irving, Luca, Finney Smith, Reggie Bullock.
I think they got rid of Finney. I think it was Dinwiddie. No, 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 no. Yeah, no. What the hell did they get rid of? Hey, let me go to the playoffs. I forgot. They did not go to the playoffs. Dag, that was a slap in the
Yeah,
face.
good luck with the playoff run.
Yeah, Luca, Kyrie. I want to say
I got you. Game logs,
was
Mavericks.
it White? I don't think Timmy started.
Tim Hardaway definitely started.
Did he? No, he started 45 games. You're right. You're absolutely right. But there were some games when he's like, was he in? No. What the hell was
He had to be hurt. Tim Hardaway never came off the bench for the Mavs.
No, I mean, he played 71 games though.
So they're
Luka, Dwight, Reggie, Tim, and Kyrie.
let's take a
I
look.
don't know. That's a little.
Well, because I know that trade messed up their roster a little bit because it used to
So
be
their
White.
their rotation, for example, against the Lakers, which was post the trade, was Irving, Doncic, Bullock, Justin Holiday, Dwight Powell, and then they had Hardaway, Christian Wood, Josh Green, Ntilikina, and Markieff Morris off the bench.
Mm.
But
So
Josh starts 21 of these games too, though. So they, I don't remember when they switched him in there because when Kyrie came, unless like he started the same amount of games as Kyrie, but Kyrie also got there 20 games and he's playing 6. That's why I don't remember when. I remember seeing Josh Green start.
well, I remember Jason Kidd gave Josh Green no leash. Once he started playing kind of poorly, which I mean a young buck is going to do, he was like no minutes, and it's just give him some time, give him some room. But they were apparently competing for a playoff spot they were never going to get. So
I mean, as a three, yeah, I guess maybe it was during that time too, as a 3-and-D player. Because I mean, if I'm looking at his numbers right here, 9 points on 40% from the three, that's not bad. Even though he's only making one a game, that's not bad at all. So I ain't mad at that. But okay, I was. Long story short, neither of us want to trade these two players. So that works. That works for me. Okay, okay. Let's see.
yeah, I mean Josh Green's been getting better every year. So
Oh, I'm just Brandon. Brandon, you back? You're Nah, he clicked off. Okay, I was about to say I was wondering what happened. But like, all right, yeah. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and transition on to the final team, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure this boy don't sit up here and log back in.
I think you'll be sort of in the backstage when he comes back in, so you'll have to let him back in, right?
No, he said his phone died. That's tough.
It's fun. Charge your phones, people.
Yeah, you gotta charge your phone.
Or be on copy like us tech savvy people. And by tech savvy, I mean that's all right. I can just wax poetic about Wemby for 20 minutes. It's fine.
I'm checking to see if he wants to join still. Hold on. We'll take a quick little hiatus and come back, I guess. Damn, what were we talking about last time? I don't even remember no more. I know his team. I just don't remember what specific. I know who. I just don't remember if we was. I think we was going to transition to after the technical. Yeah, after the technical difficulties, we back and now we back with a little action going. So let's just go ahead and move on. From the Mavericks. I think, long story short, it sounds like everybody's saying, let's not trade Hardy and Green. Like, the Mavs, keep them in place to work well for your team. Think about your future, right? But, fellas, I greatly appreciate this. It's went a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be, but definitely had some good conversation. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I will definitely have y'all see Brandon and Nick again. I don't know the next one I'm gonna ask them though, because I want people to keep coming back onto the show, so you can't keep utilizing your people's plugs like that. But fellas, before we close up shop, do y'all have anything you want to say? See, he always want to be leaving every single time. I get you, Brandon. I get you. You don't.
His phone's running out of battery now.
Not funny. Not funny. Not Nick. You got anything you want to say before we close up shop?
Appreciate you having me back, and this was fun. Unfortunately, I kind of feel the last two times I've been on here, it's run a little long, so I kind of feel personally responsible. But next time I'll try to keep it short and sweet as much as I can. But I appreciate you having me on.
I appreciate the combo. Like, it's always gonna be content to edit and post out there, so I appreciate this. Brandon, what you got to say for us, boy, before we close up shop? I can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Someone get John Boy. Someone get John Boy on this. Read lips.
Yeah, but go just give us a second. Give us a second. Hold on. Just one thing. Nah, hold on.
Write up signs. Just write it on paper. Just hold it up. Accessibility. American Sign Language.
Hey, log out and come back in. Leave and come back in. Yeah, there we go. Let's see what happens. Let's see what he's back. We're good. All right, what you want to say before we close up shop?
I appreciate you having me on here, Trey. I appreciate being on here again, and I look forward to the next time.
Oh, definitely. Like I said, I apologize for it going a little long. We'll try to keep it shorter next time. Most definitely. But fellas, I'll see y'all again at some point in time this week, I'm sure, or at least sometime in the month or whatever. We gonna hoop at some point in time. But people, hope you all like this video. Like, subscribe, comment, tell anyone about the show. My name is Trey. I'm the host of Get a Bucket. Hope you all have a good one. Take care.
Oh, I did not know you guys were still here. As you can see, we're at the back end of the show. No pun intended, but look, hope you all enjoyed it. And before you go, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the IG account, share the content to anybody who's anybody. And most importantly, leave your thoughts and comments below. But I got to go back and play Buddy in 2K, so let me unmute him real quick. Excuse me. Hey, boss, I'm back. Nah, you better catch this word. We get